And the big story at 6, a local pastor is locked up.
He's accused of a crime involving a child, and some of the details are basically difficult to hear. Conrad Hayden, charged with computer solicitation of a juvenile. He's the pastor at Chesapeake Avenue United Methodist Church. And if Stand on Your Side's Andy Fox says he was also a volunteer for the Chesapeake Police Department. Andy?
Yeah, Tom, that's the reason why we are here. The pastor is in jail without bond. His wife is with her father. The 2 foster children they have been taken away from her temporarily. The church members will have an emergency meeting tonight, not at the church, where they will discuss an interim minister that will have to take over the church because of the events of yesterday and today and the arrest of their pastor.
It is devastating. It's terrible.
Near speechless when TJ Cook thinks about the fall of Pastor Hayden Conrad of Chesapeake Avenue United Methodist Church. Chesapeake police say he emailed a picture of his privates to someone he knew was younger than 15.
I have children, an 11-year-old teen who come here, and they come here with me and my blessing.
And there's never been any hint of any type of inappropriate behavior,
No.
any inappropriate contact?
None.
Police investigators took a computer from his home and from his study at the church. Neighbor Carol Ann Benson lives across the street.
Oh my goodness. I have no idea about any of this. I just know them as a young couple, and it seems like they have a child of their own. A couple dogs. I see them walking their dogs.
We found church member Emma Perry going into the preschool with her grandchild.
I was floored, I'm not going to lie, but he is a wonderful pastor. He has brought me more into this church than I've ever been into this church. I've been a member of this church for 20 years, but I go to church every Sunday now because of him.
Conrad credited with putting new life in the church. He spoke at the November 3rd President Obama rally after committing the alleged crime in July. He was a volunteer chaplain with Chesapeake Police until he was dismissed yesterday, shortly before he was arrested.
As a police chaplain, this is totally out of the blue. Nobody knew anything.
When you heard, what did you think?
It's a kick in the gut.
Punch in the gut. That's the way he describes it. The pastor remains in the Chesapeake City Jail without bond. His next court appearance is March 7th. Tom, a devastating day for the church. Many people credited the pastor with bringing new life into the church. Now he is in jail without bond. And as I reported first, they will be having a special emergency meeting to figure out where they go from here, and obviously the need to get a new pastor for the church.
Right.
Back to you.
Andy Fox live in Chesapeake.